What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we got a little bit of a teaser here from the official Dokkan Twitter. So they did showcase this on both the global side and on the JP side. And all we have here is a hand. So that's kind of their teaser. It's just a hand doing a high five. So obviously, you know how all of us are, we decided to kind of start taking cracks at it to try to figure out, you know, what the unit is going to be. So obviously, with Saiyan Day around the corner, it's mainly going to be nothing but a Saiyan unit of some sort. And for the last, the last few years, it's always been a pure Saiyan, whether it's been a Bardock, a Vegeta, a Goku, or a Broly. That seems to be like our top 4 units that we always get for Saiyan Day. So if we base it essentially off of that assumption, when we're looking at something like this, I tweeted out the Super Saiyan Big Bang Vegeta. So this Vegeta is actually from the Android saga. So this is when he first goes Super Saiyan, when he's fighting Android 19. And when he first shows up like on the battlefield, he goes Super Saiyan, and then he just decides to have fun with Android 19 the entire time. I think this is what the unit is gonna be. Because realistically, we haven't had just like a base Vegeta unit. Like honestly, we haven't had like a Dokkan Fest or a LR standalone Vegeta since 2022. So since 2 years ago on Saiyan Day, and that was the Int Majin Vegeta. So the last time we got just a standalone Vegeta unit, not counting like a banner unit, but an actual like Dokkan Fest or an actual LR unit, the last time we got one was 2 years ago. So I would not be mad if they decided to drop this Vegeta as the Saiyan Day unit. Now, especially if they give him like a intro animation where like he shows up and he goes Super Saiyan, I think that'd be awesome. Hell, even if they gave us like I'd assume maybe they would give us a transformation, maybe like an active skill transformation to go into Super Saiyan. Or I mean, I would not be mad if he is just Super Saiyan right off the get-go, because we don't have a lot of Super Saiyan Vegetas as it is. So I think having like a very good Vegeta unit as a standalone would be amazing. Now, there are some other guesses that people have had. If we go back over here, this was kind of like one of the other ones that I was thinking of, would be maybe like a God Vegeta, because he does do kind of the same pose as well. So I have a feeling that it's going to be a Vegeta of some sort, and it's going to be his signature like Big Bang attack. I kind of think that's my guess on who our Saiyan Day unit is going to be. Now, there is one other unit that people are kind of theorizing, which I've seen, and it is this kind of like a combo Goku and Bardock unit. So this is obviously a unit from Legends. So, you know, they got a kind of like a what if unit. And I mean, Dokkan has started doing a lot of like animations for like Dokkan original animations. And with them doing that, that kind of like opens up the door for them to be able to kind of do units like this, where they could put a Bardock and they could put a Goku together and turn them into, you know, like without any kind of source material, and just kind of give them their own animations. I think like something like this would be a pretty cool Saiyan Day unit. But my pick still, I think, is going to be a Vegeta. And mainly why is because if we sit here and look at the like Vegeta units, we're lacking in the Vegeta unit category, unfortunately. So like, if you know, honestly, if we look here, like Vegeta as a base unit, we really don't have any good ones. I mean, we got like the 60% support now. We got him, you know, he's pretty good, but he's only on JP. So hasn't come out on the global side yet. We got this guy, but he got an easy A long time ago. He's definitely fallen off now. All of these are just fodder units. Like none of these are good. This one is the LR Nappa Vegeta, but you have to basically transform the Nappa into Vegeta. You know, you gotta do the exchange unit, and that's the only way to get this Vegeta out. This Vegeta is pretty good, but you know, he's got some restrictions before you can get him out. So base Vegeta is kind of like dead. Great Ape Vegeta, kind of the same thing. You know, we got the LR, and then we have like the AGL one that goes Great Ape, and that's it. We don't have any other ones. Angel Vegeta, I don't know if we would get like a Dokkan Fest Angel Vegeta, to be honest with you. Now, this is the one where, you know, like the Super Saiyan Vegetas itself is pretty dead, to be honest. I mean, we got like this one right here. This was from like the Battle of Gods movie Vegeta. He dropped last year with the physical God Goku for Saiyan Day. So he dropped as a banner unit last year, which he actually is still pretty good. You know, he's like he goes Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. So he was actually a really good like Vegeta unit for being just a banner unit. Now, when it comes to, you know, just like an actual like or just like a actual Super Saiyan Vegeta, we are probably going to get basically something like this. So obviously this is after he first goes Super Saiyan, and my thing is if they do give us something like this one was an extreme type. So I have a feeling that he would stay as an extreme type if they did give us the Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, or I'm sorry, from the Android Saga. So if they give us something like this, I think he probably would be on the extreme, like extreme side. And sometimes that can kind of hurt, but at the same time, maybe not, depending on like what categories he leads. And like this Vegeta here, he's on Pure Saiyans, he's on Vegeta's Family, Super Saiyans, Android / Cell Saga, Battle of Wits, Gifted Warriors, and Mastered Evolution. Now, if they do drop a Vegeta like this, I could see him being like a Pure Saiyans and a Vegeta Family category leader. And then maybe given the 30% to Gifted Warriors and Mastered Evolution, I think would probably be pretty good, because you could fit a lot of like Goku units, a lot of Trunks units. You know, like if we go, what do we got? If we go to Gifted Warriors, I mean, there's a lot of like hybrid Saiyan units on here, so you can get a couple of like the Gotens, you can get the Trunks units. These Vegetas obviously would all fit under the category because they're all on Gifted Warriors. So he would have a lot of like teams that he can give himself 200% leader skills for. You know, obviously a lot of Gotens, Trunkses, Vegetas, I think is mainly what we will see. Get some like Caulifla, maybe Kale. Is Kale on here? Kale is not on here. So it would just be like Caulifla would be on there as well. So that's going to be kind of like my guess. And if we go to Mastered Evolution, I mean, you got Trunks that could fit under a Vegeta Family category, and then on top of that be under the Mastered Evolution. Obviously, like Pure Saiyan wise, you know, you got the year 8 LRs because they're Pure Saiyan, and then they would fit under this category for 200%. They're under Pure Saiyan and 200%. So I mean, like, there's a lot of options, and I think this Vegeta could be a really good leader, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what they actually do end up dropping. Now, my pick for if they do drop this Vegeta, And, you know, obviously they're going to give us easy A's and everything like that. My pick for an easy A might have to be this guy right here. Now, he came out in 2021 on JP in July of 2021. Global, we got him, what, 6 months later in January. So I feel like it is about his time to get an easy A. Now, if he gets an easy A, he's going to be really good. Considering he stuns the enemies attacked. It's like guaranteed stuns. If you can stun the enemy, he guarantees stuns them. And you have to make sure that's when you super. And the other thing is he crits. All attacks become crits for 1 turn. So he literally crits on every single super that he does. So he's critting here, he's stunning here. I mean, you know, they could give him more. They'll give him more attack and defense, I'm sure. More attack and defense here when he does a super. Plus he gets an additional attack and defense within the same turn after he gets hit. So maybe they'll give, I don't know, I'd like to see them give him like maybe guard and then change this to like 150%. Maybe change this to like 200% here. Maybe like 100% here and then 100% here. I mean, he still hits really hard. So, you know, just those extra stats alone are going to be huge. But then maybe they can give him guard for, I don't know, 3 turns or so. So, you know, I could see them turning this Super Vegeta into an actual like good unit, and maybe he might be good like defensively as well. So that's kind of my pick. I think for me, I would love to see a Super Saiyan Vegeta, and let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys want to see for Saiyan Day? Obviously this is just the teaser that we're getting. We should be getting like the Dokkan now tomorrow, which I guess theoretically when I'm recording this, it would be later today. So we'll do a reaction video to that as well, and we'll see, you know, exactly what we end up getting there, kind of talk about that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. And if you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting that like button. And if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.